I'm speaking to you from the patient lounge at Infinity Blu Dental Care in Pitlochry in Perthshire. And I'm here for a discovery day with the principal, Chris Barrowman. That's the guy that put the man into Chris Barrow. And we've been threatening to have this day together for ages, but Chris opened a brand new private squat in this town 3 years ago. And I've got to tell you, I've been doing a practice tour this morning. He's done an absolutely fantastic job and has built this business out of fresh air to become a very successful, very viable private practice in what is a relatively remote area of Scotland. Now, the reason I want to talk to you really is just to review the fact that we're having what we call one of our discovery days here. Now, what that means is that before I came up here today, Chris very kindly sent through to me an absolute host of information about the existing position of the practice. So I've had the audited accounts, I've had management accounts, and I've also had an analysis of where the new patients are coming from. He sent me copies of his literature, and I've also had a good look around the website, which by the way needs a lot of work doing on it. And we've been here, it's now just coming up to 12:30, we've been here since 8:30 this morning, just Chris and myself. We're just about to come out for some lunch in the town, and then as soon as we get back from lunch, the whole of the practice team are going to be coming in for the afternoon, and we're going to be working with them. You might be able to see from the table down there that we've been scribbling notes all over the place, and what we've talked about, and I'll show you over here, I've been scribbling in my famous little black book, and what we're talking about here is everything that Chris needs to do about his finance going forward, everything he needs to do about his marketing plan going forward, customer relationship management plans, the operational plan, clinical and non-clinical for the business, and also the development of the team going forward, and the roles and responsibilities that are going to be shared by Chris himself and also by his clinic manager and ultimately business manager as well. So we're going through the whole 9 yards today. It's our first full day together, and when we've finished around about 4:30 this afternoon, I can guarantee Chris that he's going to go home with a huge to-do list and a migraine, and what's going to then happen is that for the next 3 months we will be working together via telephone and email on making sure that the stuff that we agree to today gets implemented. I absolutely love Discovery Days. It's fantastic to walk into a practice for the first time and meet the people, particularly in this place, because very often I do a thing called Antiques Roadshow, where I walk in through the door and I put a date on the practice, and you know, when the date's 1983, I know I'm up for a hard day. I walked in through the door at this place this morning and the date in my mind was 2011. He's got it absolutely bang on, but there's a huge to-do list of things that need to happen in order to recognise the full potential of this business. And by the way, I am predicting to Chris over the next 3 years that he can increase his business by over 250%, not just sales but profitability, simply by exploring the potential of this one building. So the upside in this relationship is absolutely fantastic, and I'm very much looking forward to working with him. Thanks for listening.